YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Tay from the East, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. You feel me? Today we got a video about Old Meezy. DDG's new content group is doomed to fail. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's a lot of mixed emotions going around, especially about these content groups. Everybody trying to do these content groups now. Everybody can't really do content groups. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff by yourself. You know what I mean? Excuse the way I sound right now. I think I don't have allergies, but for some reason, the pollen this year is just mad fucking annoying, bro. The pollen came quick, and my nose has just been running every time I wake up in the morning. So I've been just dealing with that in the morning. Put my phone on silent, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get straight to the video, man. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight into it.
With your friends, you throw the idea out in the text message. You ever try to do a group trip with your friends? You throw the idea out in the text message. Everybody gets hype about it. They talk about all these different plans, things they want to do, places they want to see, food they want to eat. But strange enough, as time advances and it's time to put down money for the deposit on the Airbnb, buy plane tickets, book these concerts, etc., the group chat goes silent.
And I hate shit like that. I'm gonna be real. I hate when we try to plan shit and like motherfuckers just go ghost. Like, what's the whole point? Like, that type of shit is just annoying though. So you have to be, and I feel like that's exactly how groups is when you're trying to make a group channel or group content. You have to know that it's them friends that like you can actually do the stuff with. You know what I'm saying? It's no knock to the other friends, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know that.
Days, weeks, months go by, and you in the group chat haven't done a damn thing since high school spring break of senior year. That's basically what it's like starting a group channel. DDG's Capaholics is a perfect example of that. A group he started months ago has been culturally irrelevant, and he is still trying to figure out why.
Bro, I have accepted that.
Damn. Culture irrelevant? Damn, that's crazy. I mean, I guess. I guess though.
We're never gonna do
guess.
Together.
You know what I'm saying?
I gave up. Yo, I'm traveling. I'm going wherever
Stay
I
hydrated.
want to, bro. I'm not asking nobody to come with me. Nothing,
bro. Me
y'all
too.
Don't want to leave the crib. Y'all, what you do?
You and
like
me,
to go play
bro. I'm not gonna lie. You and me, the only that be traveling doing. Literally.
I'm not gonna lie. I talked to one of my homeboys about this though. We just been chopping it up, and we was just like, you know what I'm saying, like coming up this summer, bro, like we just gotta just do shit, you know what I'm saying. I was talking to a couple of my homeboys about that shit. Like, you just can't care. Like, if other niggas don't want to do it, other niggas don't want to do it. We just gotta really just do shit this summer and really just get ourselves out there, especially myself with the whole YouTube and content shit. It's certain content that I'm gonna stay away from. You feel me? Just because, like, I don't pride myself to do certain content like that. But I do have to, like, get out and, you know what I'm saying, travel even more than what I've been doing in recent time to even get right on this content stuff. So I can feel them speaking from, like, that level, and, like, people don't want to, like, travel in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So I can totally understand that. I'm not going to say I don't understand that, because I really do.
I'll never ask nobody to go nowhere. I'm tired of asking to travel with me, bro.
Well,
grown ass.
Don't he have a whole group?
Cool, bro. I think we need.
It is annoying when you constantly gotta like ask grown ass men constantly over and over again. Like, you want to do this, bro? You want to do this, bro? You want to do this? You want to do this? Like, it does get annoying though, cause it's like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even ask my lady, or I don't even ask like my people this many times, you feel me? So, and when you see I won't even say when you see other people do it, just like when you see people like close to you just having that, just being so easy to travel with their friends, it be like, damn, bro, like what I'm doing. So
we need better PR as a group.
Give it a rest.
When I say PR, I mean like we not doing shit as in like we just streaming. We not making this shit to like a business.
If you're new to this and you want to be true to this, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Every new subscriber is like a friend added to the group chat. But don't leave me hanging when it comes time to do some sort of group trip. I'm gonna be pissed off. Now, back into the video. Just a couple days ago, streamers Phantom and Jason the Ween were riding around talking about how to successfully start a group.
How would you operate it if you were to start from the ground up? You can't.
Motherfuckers right there got money. Motherfuckers right there got money, chat. I'm trying to tell you, chat. They got money. Look at that. Them motherfuckers right there got money on eating wings and chicken tenders in a Maybach. Wings and chicken tenders in a Maybach. That right there is money on. Cha-ching. You feel me? I ain't even gonna cap.
Put a group together just cause like the numbers. That's one. So you need to have genuine brotherhood. You feel me? You guys have to be friends. You guys have to respect each other. Let's say me and you had a group, and it was two other individuals, and you did something I didn't like. I'll say, you know what, Jason? You did something I didn't like.
I mean, I feel like that is very like common.
That's not that common, nigga.
No. I'm saying like in groups, like there's always a little a tussle.
And communication is key.
I will agree. It's not. It's definitely not that common where like some shit happening in the group and motherfuckers say that, because I feel like a lot of times, brother, like certain people be letting shit go because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to like cause nothing in the group. But it's like, nah, man, you don't have to address it in the group, like you don't have to address it like in the group chat where everybody can see it, but you at least gotta address it to that person that like piss you off. You know what I'm saying? So like, I definitely do that. I'd be like, nah, bro, I wasn't feeling that, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, even if you ain't mean it like that, I'm just let you know, like, I ain't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I can say that's one thing about the motherfuckers that like I'm cool with my partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we pissing each other off, bro, we can talk about that shit and just move on. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't hold grudges towards each other because it's just like we grown at the end of the day. It's just like me personally, I don't hold grudges towards nobody. You did what you did, and you know what I'm saying? Once you did what you did, it's cool. Like, I'm going to just wipe my hands with the situation because I feel like holding grudges is just too much on your heart. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like to have that weight on my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been through too much to even hold the weight on my heart. And when I've been through a situation like that, it ain't never made me a bad person. So I don't try to move like that, man. But I get what he's saying, though. But communication is key, though.
Communication is key.
So you sit down, you say, yo, bro, I ain't like that you did that.
Okay.
I wasn't really fucking with it, bro, and it made me feel away.
Mature.
Communicate. You know when you try to start something and they're like yo,
percentages and shit?
Nah, hell no. We never, boy, that shit didn't even cross our mind. I'm saying more like, you know how like, you see the cameraman?
Yeah, it's John.
What's your name, bro?
John,
okay. So let's say John, like John around us, right?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
all the time and shit. And then like we start saying, yo, we can make a group. And you say, yo, I fuck with John in the group, fuck it. Like that type of vibe. Like it's like John don't even, you feel me? Like, not that no disrespect to John, but like, nigga, I'm talking about niggas that really give a fuck about this shit.
Damn, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Phantom broke down why AMP, Sidemen, and other successful group channels actually work. They don't succeed because they're just friends. They succeed because they're in sync with their alignment. They're lock in step with their ideology and their mentality. They come from the same ecosystem. That way they know each other's grind. They know each other's passion. They know each other's hustle. They know each other's work ethic. When they see somebody jump hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they also know what it takes. They also know the algorithms. They know how to collaborate. They're basically one and the same. Everybody treats it like a job, and everyone pushes the group forward with their own work ethic. And because everybody understands that there's some sort of dedication to the craft, there's a level of respect that has been created and cultivated over the course of the few.
I will say this though, a lot of things that people don't know about AMP, and it's like speaking for somebody that like heavily watched them like in the past and stuff like that, because I used to watch Duke, Agent. I used to watch Duke and Agent kind of the most, but I also used to watch like Davis and Phantom as well. So like, what a lot of people don't know is going back to what he said. Like, they came from the same ecosystem before they made that group channel to like do like group content and stuff like that. They were all heavy in the 2K community. You know what I'm saying? So they all know what it takes to like come up with videos, video ideas, stuff like that, grind on streaming for hours and stuff like that. So I feel like them already having the same ideas and stuff like that, coming from the 2K community, I feel like that was probably one of the best things. And them just being genuine people to each other, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand why you say that. You know what I mean? So shout out to them boys, man, because them boys still going to this day.
years that they've been together. Now, sure, there have been their ups and downs, their lefts and their rights, but at the end of the day, they each respect each other. Now, I don't think that this was some sort of diss to DDG, Capaholics, any other group, channel, SSB, or whatever the case may be that no longer exists. But in my mind, Phantom is speaking directly to this problem that is on the internet when I see group channels fail.
When the bottles came out, we said Capaholics. So we all was a friend group. But the only thing between our friend group is that some people was cooler than other people, then some others was cooler than other, and then we all combined. Everybody is friends. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, T.O. might hang out with Derek and Cinco more. You get what I'm saying? I hang around Derek and Deshae. Me and my brother hang with Rich more. Kelly and my brother hang around more. You get what I'm saying? But we all were friends. We all in a set, like we all in one. Like this is my birthday. Every birthday we pop out for each other. But I feel like when it like, you know what I'm saying? Once you mix business with stuff, bro, it always go bad. But I was talking to Max about Capaholics, and he was just like, bro, it's different now. Cause now that y'all a group, so when y'all get into it, just know that y'all are a business. No, at first y'all was just a friend group. When it's business, when 2 niggas disagree or 3 niggas or 4 niggas disagree on something, you're not stopping, oh, I'm just not gonna reply to this nigga in the group chat no more. Or if we go to the club or if we go out to eat, I'm just not gonna go because I don't like them. Now it's like, oh, I'm not doing content. I'm not doing business with this person.
Capaholics was an attempt at a group channel started by DDG featuring the likes of Deshae Frost, Jay Cinco, his brother Dub, Wizard Kelly, Jay Rich, and some other content creators. They announced the group about 5 months ago, and I say this with all due respect. If you look at their YouTube channel, only 3 videos have been...
Capaholics. Capaholics official trailer 5 months ago. Important news from Capaholics 4 months ago. Capaholics, who's most likely to? Capaholics last to lead a circle. Capaholics minute to minute. My thing is though, y'all not posting. And it's like y'all not posting no group related content. Like in 5 months, y'all got 5 videos up. I feel like as soon as y'all drop that trailer, I feel like a video should have. It's personally, I mean, I ain't speaking from somebody who's not really consistent as well, but you know what I'm saying? I guess I get my opinion, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I personally feel like y'all should have just dropped it. When y'all released that trailer, y'all should immediately drop a video that same month. And just like 3 months and then 3 weeks, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a good video idea, but like, it's like y'all all, I feel like it's different because y'all all stay in the house, and I feel like that's so easier for y'all to get content in. I feel like to the groups where like people stay all across the world and they have to travel to get to each other, I feel like that's more harder to do. But like y'all are all up in the same house, all up on the same unity, so it's like I don't understand why it's so hard for y'all to get a video out, personally.
Produced. Yeah, I don't think this is going as planned. And while some might say they're at the beginning stages of their group channel, I would argue that everything that I've known when it comes to group content, the dynamics, how to make them work, etc., and what they're doing show clear indications and signs that this is probably not something that is long-term. There's a pattern developing here. Questions arise like, how often are they actually streaming together? How consistent is their group content? What does their YouTube presence even look like? Hell, are they even friends? Right now, reminds me of back in my day when B2K was popping and everybody wanted to start their own boy band. And so you go to recess and you try to build some sort of moment.
I'm not gonna lie, B2K might be one of the fakest fucking groups that I've ever seen, bruh. Them motherfuckers so fucking fake in that group, bruh. The way they did people in that, man, the only way they did one person in that group, it was fucking one person.
But people start flirting with girls or going to play kickball or basketball. This is a pivotal moment right now. You either build that momentum or you start drifting apart. One of the things that underscores the struggles of the group today was this early, and I do mean early, drama with up-and-coming streamer and probably early riser of the group, Jay Cinco.
Even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying, like, speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. It's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga tell me, nigga, it's over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like TO with somebody, you feel me? Like that's the only way a nigga gets somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group, you know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, a nigga felt like he was the program, he ran the program, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing a nigga down, like coming at a nigga in real disrespectful ways, talking to a nigga like a friend would never talk to, you know? Like, one thing about me, fool, like, I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like,
oh my God. Not weeks, but just days after the announcement of the group, Jay Cinco left the group after highlighting things like disrespect, a hierarchy system that benefited DDG, mistrust, and just a pattern of disgusting behavior by the entirety of the group. Now, do I think you can survive early dramas? Sure. Jay Cinco will go on to have a budding career. He's now expecting a baby with his girlfriend, Lala Baptiste, which, congratulations. Hopefully that it goes without any sort of hitch or anything like that. And just like at the time, his projections of him becoming a budding star in the streaming space seem to be coming to fruition. But I don't think...
I ain't gonna lie, he getting a whole bunch of success right now. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I will say that he had a partnership with the NFL, the racing, the F1. I think he had a partnership with F1. It was either F1 or NASCAR. So shout out to him for sure, though. Shout out to him for sure. You feel me?
That him leaving the group and his massive success that he was at arm's reach away from is the reason why I'm even having these sentiments. He opened the door for the conversation of what's going on behind the scenes that will not only impact the friendship, but also will impact the on-camera presence. Jay Cinco and Dub highlighted the fact that this isn't a real friend group. These are more fractions and sections of different people, you know, trying to come together to make bread, to be honest with you. And these things pan out in collaborations. Just the other day, Deshae Freaky Frost, of all people, announced that he was doing a collaboration with DDG, a 7-day subathon tour of sorts. Now, this made another member of the group crash out because he felt left out and not included.
Me and Moo are going to do a 7-day subathon together. 7 days, man. What?
7 days, 7th, you can move.
Yeah, 7. We was at the gym talking about it. Someplace that
so where's I'm at? Where's Dub at?
Yeah.
Wow.
Derek King, I thought we was Capaholic brothers. Y'all playing 7-day subathon by yourself. Where the fuck y'all be at? You don't do the subathon up in here?
No, I don't know yet.
Oh, so y'all just going in on shit and not even saying shit. Like, y'all don't give a fuck about me.
How much does Buddy in the back scream? Like, a day. How much does he scream? I'm just asking, though, if anybody know in the comments. How much does he scream?
Don't give a fuck about us, huh?
We literally...
Nobody give a fuck about Baby T.O. Nobody care about Baby T.O., a.k.a. Student T.O., a.k.a. Terrell Owens.
See, and I hate niggas just like this. This is that one friend that looks at the pictures on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever other social media site after the vacation that the friends that are participating in go to and comments under, wow, hope y'all have fun. Looks like y'all had a good time. Yeah, nigga, we did because you didn't put up any money. We had a great time because we didn't have to worry about you the whole time, wondering where you were, wondering if you were going to participate X, Y, and Z. When I go down the members of the Capaholics group or what
He about to...
were wondering if you were going to participate X, Y, and Z. When I go down the
not quite like Doug.
members,
Not quite like Doug. How many hours Hold on, y'all. It's going to take me a minute to read this. 21 to 2020. What the fuck? August 18th to 2021. Rank 8,000. How many streams? January 2025 to March 2026. Oh, it's about that. I don't want to see the days they so-called... I want to see how many hours they put in a month. That's how many hours I want to see.
Of the Capaholics group or what?
Where's the Kelly rank? 6,000 rank, 3,000. He must be screaming a lot then.
What is supposed to be the Capaholics group.
Payway T.O. Rank 3,000. Okay.
It's pretty clear to me that DDG and Deshae are some of the only ones taking it seriously. Now, I do agree that them fractioning and sectioning themselves off doesn't necessarily help, but if everybody isn't participating, then what are we supposed to do? And it's honestly sad though, because we've seen what happens when a bigger and larger creator has taken the time out to hand select a group of people and bring them up to a certain level. I'm thinking of specifically Kai Cenat with the Clover Boys. A lot of those guys are now staples in the streaming industry. And for what it's worth, Kai Cenat didn't gain too much. Specifically, if you ask the internet, he actually may have hurt his PR a little bit by helping these guys get put on. But at the end of the day, I think
I will say that though, they definitely do think Kai definitely hurt his PR. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like I get it. I ain't gonna get into it.
Efforts are very fruitful. But for a guy like DDG or even Deshae, there's not a lot of benefit to this, and these people aren't taking advantage of this stuff.
DDG really hasn't gained anything from it, and it really wasn't a thing for him to gain. It was really just him like putting his homies on and putting us in a house and doing something together, which I really appreciate, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Capaholics was definitely, and I think y'all can agree, like, can definitely like helped and changed with the shit I got going on. And I feel like he did such a favor just doing this and putting on a group and putting us all in the house, like, you know, not putting us house, but like just being at the forefront of this, you know? And I feel like we all definitely gotta like stick together.
You know how many people would die to be in an opportunity like that? Die to be in a situation in which they could get put on by a bigger creator or a bigger streamer. People that will actually take it seriously. What the guys don't understand is that there's always going to be a target on their head. And in real time, we saw somebody basically aim for that target. Figuratively, of course. T-Banks, a already established streamer, linked up with DDG, and he had a conversation with him that was very, very candid about the Capaholics, calling them out, saying that, you know, the group is inconsistent and lazy with their creativity.
The viewers gonna be a little lower. I know you gonna see it like, damn, niggas don't really wanna watch this, but it's worth it in the long run. Do more group building content instead of smoking weed and kick.
I wanna smoke weed with my little cousin.
That's our problem.
And I wanna party.
The little niggas, not little niggas, but the niggas that's lower than you are hungry.
I mean, I get that, and I get that. Like, you wanna smoke weed and you wanna party, but like, yeah, you can do that like on like streams that ain't got nothing to do with the group and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that on streams where you're not trying to make the group content. I feel like the more people see y'all around, and that's the only thing that y'all doing, people are just not fucking with the group, with the group shit that y'all got going on personally, though. And I can say the same, and I can personally say the same for, like, me, though. I feel like people weren't really fucking with, like, I don't do group content. People weren't really fucking with, like, certain content I was doing, so I had to revamp the content that I was doing. I had to really study, like, what kind of content was my analytics showing me that people was engaging to more. You know what I'm saying? It's just that type of shit. What kind of content is gonna put me out more? You feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's the type of shit you gotta sit back and you gotta, like, really gotta figure out. You know what I'm saying? And for a nigga like him, I'm pretty sure that shit is easy as fuck to do. Like, you got million subscribers on, like, multiple platforms, so it's like, come on, brother. Like, I'm pretty sure that shit easy for you, bro.
Doing like innovative shit. Y'all is in here smoking weed. Got the BBL bags in here.
So you telling me?
Nigga said BBL.
That's your problem.
So you telling me you could throw a party like this?
Talking though, but I don't want to. That's your problem. I don't want to throw a party like this. What this party? Think about it. What this party gonna do? I feel like you could. Oh no, I can do anything I want to. But what, at the end of the day, what is this gaining you?
The party?
Yeah.
You know, it's gaining fun, having a great time. I'm working on my social skills. I'm talking to people. You know, I'm introverted and shit.
I can tell you're not even enjoying the party though. I don't see you talk to nobody here. You just like on your own time and you talking to your camera. It's more like you don't really want to do this shit. You just kind of just doing it. Like, you know, like shit. I can tell you want to do other shit. I've seen you do other shit.
Now, he has some extremely valid points, and maybe I'll make a whole video about how rolling those dice on the internet ultimately destroys creativity. But what's going on is that he's saying, hey, you guys have so much potential. You guys can do anything in this world. You have limitless amounts of creators around you, opportunity around you, people that want to be around you. Yet all you guys do is party, smoke weed, you know, click these buttons and watch these cherries roll across the stream.
And I would say that personally, like, out of my whole, like, friend group, I'm the only one that do YouTube. You feel me? But the shit that T Banks do, that just said, them niggas literally just got on me about that shit like last weekend about my vlog channel, telling me to pop out with the vlogs and shit. Cause like I said, bro, I've been doing YouTube since originally. I've been doing YouTube, and people don't believe me when I say this, bro. I've been doing YouTube since I was a kid, bro. Like I've been a kid. Like this shit ain't new to me. You know what I'm saying? It got new to me when I figured out like it's more to YouTube than just fucking dancing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like they get on me like that. Like, bro, you got some like you creative with your stuff, but you're not putting it to use. So I can understand why you going off about that shit. When somebody tell you that, bro, like you really gotta like show motherfuckers like, I bet. Like you think that? I gotta prove to myself that I'm still that creative person. Like you really gotta prove it. It's no shot towards them. It's just motivation at the end of the day, man. That's it.
And hopefully an audience will stick. And at some point that does get tiring. I don't know if you've ever been to a club, but to me, one experience was all I needed to see that this is not an environment for me. I want to do other things in life. But T-Banks can see what I can see. This is not because DDG wants to do these things. No. When DDG does his own things, even though it still revolves around women, he wants to put on a whole love show. He wants to go to Africa and start his Africa tour like he's doing. He wants to do a US tour like he's supposed to be starting in April. He wants to do those things. The guys around him are really dragging him down. And so T-Banks calls this out. In an insane but strategic attempt, T-Banks says to DDG, hey, I think I have that final piece for you. I can be that missing piece to the Capaholics that really takes this to a different level.
DDG World, if I join Capaholics today, I'm talking I would turn y'all up. I would turn this whole shit up. But like y'all gotta be as hungry as me. I'm talking about we waking up 10 o'clock in the morning, I got this idea, we running it. We not smoking weed, we not throwing no party. We going to the racetrack, we doing paintballing. I can even say some of these ideas because you're gonna steal it. I'm trying to tell you, I'm one of those hungry niggas. I'm serious. Hungry. You wanna know how I not?
You join Capaholics?
Wanna know how you're not hungry? I seen you a clip. You say if you don't make what a doctor make his salary for the year in a month, then you're gonna be underwater on your bills. But you.
Ooh. Oh, he talking about him personally saying that? Nigga, I tell y'all niggas right now, I do not make what a doctor makes his salary in a month. I'll tell you right now. I don't make that. But do I want to get to that point in life? Hell fucking yeah. But do I make that? Fuck no. I ain't got no chicken like that. But he must be talking about him in that situation though.
Only stream 40 hours this month. See, I'm actually talking to you. You don't have niggas around you that talk to you like this. I'm trying to make sure you get back on your game.
But T-Banks,
but I remember a time, bro, DG screamed for like, that nigga screamed like, it was like talked about on Twitter or something like that. I think he screamed like 60 days in a row or some shit like that. Or more. Like,
I'm here to tell you that you're barking up the wrong tree. It's not necessarily DDG that you have to worry about. You have to worry about the other group members. I've seen situations happen where, you know, I've been a part of a friend group or I've joined a friend group and you can already tell the dynamic. Hey, these people want to do these things. These people don't want to do these things. I'm going to let you know right now, your addition won't change anything, especially if the leader of the group, who has been begging them to travel in order to strengthen their bonds and their relationships, can't get through to them.
I'm dead ass serious. Please, Brock. Please. I just see like Capaholics like this. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We gotta do something different to be like these.
You think we're on a decline? For real?
Not a decline. We're on a plateau, nigga. Like we're just doing this. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's cool, but it's like, how do we get to this? Yeah. And then we can get like that again. You know what I mean? Yeah. We gotta travel, bro. We gotta show people shit. I'm not saying we doing bad. It's only our second month. I'm just saying like, I feel like we do a lot of shit repetitively. We gotta do shit.
Now I will say that DDG or anybody else watching this video who's looking to start a group channel or is just looking to study group channels or is unemployed, fuck it, I don't know. This isn't the end all be all. It's probably close, but it's not the end all be all. There are blueprints and there are other case studies of groups that you can watch from the past that have done some of the same things you're doing, or you'll ultimately run into those same obstacles and challenges that they did, like destroyed their content, that you can honestly avoid. FaZe is a good place to start with this example. A manufactured group of friends who came together and honestly blew up, got successful, got popular, and got popping. But the corporation that got in front of it ultimately ripped these guys apart. To now, we're having struggles seeing them together in any sort of video, maybe for legal reasons, but also because potentially the relationship got fractured due to the corporation's involvement.
Before a company ruined it, bro.
I gotta turn on my AC. Before a company just rinsed us for money, took advantage of all of us, and made our friendships fucked.
Let's also not forget about Aiden's ex-group SSB. Maybe they're still running around claiming that they're going to be a group. I don't know. But they stopped / never really got started simply due to the fact that a lot of the members of the group were lazy. Pretty much all of them were lazy in comparison to Aiden Ross when it came to streaming and creating content, similar to the members of Capaholics.
Eddie literally straight up told me he wants me to replace SSB. He wants me to find new creators who are down the grind with me, and that's that. Eddie's right. Eddie, I couldn't agree more. I got you. All right. It's time to replace it and time to go on to better things. And it's time to fucking make motherfuckers stream. So I feel you, Eddie. We tried everything with those guys. So we're going to give other people opportunity. And this time it's from the real boss himself. So this time we're not going to turn it down, all right?
And don't get me started on 2Hype. Some of them was doing drugs. I don't even know how that factors in, but some of them were.
2Hype has so much potential,
you do have people
bro.
like Sidemen, AMP, Beta Squad to look at to be people to, aspire to be. And you have some of their phone numbers. So you can, honestly get a hold of those guys. Sit there, talk to them, pick their brains, kind of like Jason the Ween is doing right now. I think he's about to prepare himself to get back into group content once the contractual obligations end with FaZe or whatever the case may be. And I think he's doing this in a very, very smart way. But while it is still early in this journey for the Capaholics, DDG, the leader of the group, and Deshae, who is also creating some content, have to ask themselves some very hard questions. These can be my friends that I have IRL, and they may do the same things, but do I want to do a group channel with them? Do I want to do business with them, etc., etc.? Or do I need to look elsewhere, see other people who have bigger and greater horizons as a way to make the group work? Ultimately, are these?
I mean, yeah, man, it's just that group content shit, man. It's just a whole lot of stuff you really just gotta figure out, honestly. You really gotta be around people that has like the same like goals and aspirations of you when it comes to group content, and want to do the same shit that you want to do, and not afraid to do the same shit you want to do. That'd be the whole thing. You can't fall out about dumb shit, especially when it comes down to money. But y'all let me know in the comment section down below, man. It's your boy Tay from the East. Wait. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy Tay from the East, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.